Hello, ladies and gents! It's finally time to celebrate once again, as thanks to your awesome support, we did already smash our 25,000 subscriber milestone at the beginning of the year, and we actually have a shot at reaching 50,000 as early as August if things go on like this. By now, I'm very happy to say we are actually one of the fastest growing sub 100k channels out there, at least from the ones that I know are active with these type of games, so really, I'm just washed away by all the positive feedback I get. Apart from the feel-good factor though, this also gives me a lot of energy, so currently I'm working on a ton of exciting projects that I hope I can also share with you guys very soon. Now of course, there also will be plenty of prizes to be won this time around as well, and despite being a little bit skint right now, I think I've come up with a rather exciting prize pool, also thanks to Wargaming. Now as usual, most of the prizes will be available for people playing on all servers and all regions, PC only though, I'm afraid. As for you, Blitz and console fans out there, I will look into sourcing something for these platforms as well in the future. It would definitely help me though if you could let me know in the comments down below if you are interested in this in the first place, so I can actually gauge the scale of the interest. Now if you are only watching this video to get some free goodies, and there is nothing wrong with that, there is actually a timestamp waiting for you in the description, bringing you straight to the details. If, however, you are interested in a few extra bits and pieces about the channel and myself, here is your chance. So, I've been thinking what to do for this milestone, and since there seem to be the same questions popping up over and over again about my background, I guess I could talk about it a little bit. So first of all, as many of you guessed it right already, that crazy accent you are enjoying right now is of course of Hungarian origin. Although I used to live in the UK and in the Netherlands as well for a couple of years, I'm now living in Hungary, so that's where all this content is being produced for you. I do get asked a lot why I don't make videos in my native language, and the reason is quite simply because I can reach a much wider audience like this, while at the same time still being able to cater for my home market as well. Most gamers simply will speak some level of English these days, and let's be honest, you don't actually need to be an English professor to enjoy the funny moments compilations. Besides, there is just something absolutely super cool about being able to interact with people from Brazil to Japan to New Zealand, all of whom seem to enjoy the content for one reason or another, and this is definitely the best part of this whole YouTube thing. Other than this, I will turn 36 this year, happily divorced and then happily married again, so you might say I'm a slow learner. Joke aside though, it wasn't always the case in the past, but finally I feel my private life is super awesome, with a wonderful wife and 2 kids, a 9-year-old boy and a 6-month-old daughter, both of who drive me absolutely mental, and I love them for it. Work-wise, I come from a tourism background, where for most of my 10+ years of professional life I've worked as a contract manager or negotiator of some sort, always working for huge multinational corporations, which by the way comes really handy so I can actually understand Wargaming's decisions and moves a little bit better. I did pretty much everything in the past. I worked on the bottom of the food chain in crowded offices, I led teams, worked as a lone traveling manager flying around Europe with a laptop and a bunch of business cards, worked from home, participated in boring meetings, be it attending or holding them, you name it. I do like to work hard, but I feel it's only rewarding if you really like what you're doing, and since honestly I got a little bit tired of my old job, I started to try myself out in, let's say, weird places. There were actually quite a few years when I was studying online poker a lot, but I never really got past being mildly profitable in it. After that I got my teeth into forex trading and analysis, but I was a proud and stable 0. Mind you, not making losses is way better than the average. And I also did try out this YouTube thing as well back in 2012. It was pretty much just for fun in the beginning, hence the name of the channel as well, and in the start I purely focused on Diablo 3 that came out at the time, mostly doing auction house guides and strategies. You might see a pattern developing here, you could say I'm a numbers guy. So making videos was fun and all, but life got a little busy back then and I took a 2-year break from making them, and it wasn't until 2014 that I started again, now with my newly found love, World of Tanks. And today, here we are. It's actually quite funny how I got into the game, but that's perhaps a tale for another time, maybe one that I can tell in a few months' time with the next milestone. Oh, and one last thing before I forget it. A lot of you know this already, but just to make sure everybody's up to speed on this one. I do have both chat and in-game messaging completely disabled in World of Tanks. I sometimes see people looking at me in-game and I just know that they are just saying hi in chat to me, or that they will drop me a line afterwards, none of which I will actually see. So if you didn't get any response from me, now you know why. If you do want to drop a line, best thing to do is to send me a quick YouTube, Facebook or Twitter message, all of which are much appreciated and all of them are being read, even if I don't have the time to reply to every single one of them. Right, that's probably well enough of me. Time to give away some free stuff. So just as last time, I've split up the loot between various activities, so you actually have multiple chances to win something for your favorite game. Once again, the prizes are for the moment unfortunately for PC only. First of all, there will be some special streams both on the European and also on the North American server, each of them lasting for 4 hours with a lot of fun, viewer platoons and an early chance to win 1000 gold or doubloons. All regions and all servers are eligible, so just stop by and at the end of each hour there will be a raffle that you can enter. The schedule is on the screen right now and I very much look forward seeing a lot of you out there for a bit of fun time. If you can't make it to the streams though, nothing is lost, as just as last time I also have a subscriber giveaway as well, hosted by the website Gleam. All you have to do here is to click the link in the description of this video, log into the website and then follow me on various portals. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter and Twitch are all listed here, all of them being optional and all of them awarding you with one additional entry to the draw. Remember that you will have to validate your subscription on this website to enter the draw, even if you are already following me otherwise. A total of 3 winners will be chosen by the website randomly on the 6th of March, registration being open right up until the end of the 5th, all of the lucky ones winning a premium tank or ship of their choice. The only rules that I have are, you can't choose bundles, and the price point can't exceed that of the AMX CDC in World of Tanks and the Indianapolis in World of Warships. These are once again from my own pocket, so here too are all servers and all regions very welcome to participate. And last but not least, the big one. As usual, I did ask Wargaming if they would like to sponsor this event with a few extra gifts, and as usual they said yes, with some very generous World of Tanks related gifts by the way. And best of all, finally it seems we did manage to include the North American server as well, so both EU and NA players will be able to get these prizes too. I have to say apologies to players on any other servers, but I hope that this is actually the first step to an eventual cross-server giveaway bonanza in the future, something which I will certainly fight for. But back to the gifts. Wargaming actually had a pretty cool idea to host a little competition to win those premium tanks, so here is what you have to do to enter. Starting from today, for the next 10 days, until the 5th of March included, you will have to register yourself with your EU or NA account through the below link. Once completed, you have to play at least 30 battles during the competition, commanding tanks minimum tier 5 and up. Now, while you won't be able to see the progress yourself, the system will track your results and by the end of the competition we will choose the following winners. The player with the highest average base XP result will win nothing else than the coveted Type 59, the single most sought after tank in the entire game. The player with the most average damage won't go home empty-handed either, as the IS-2 from the Berlin trio will be credited to their account. And finally, 3 of the highly popular T-3485 Rudies will be randomly drawn out between people who completed their minimum 30 battles and reached 1000 base experience on at least one of them. Easy, right? Just go register yourself, play as usual, and with a bit of luck you will have a brand new shiny premium tank waiting for you in the garage after the competition is over. All of the winners will be announced in the days following the event, right here on YouTube and also on social media. So, that's it. Plenty of chances for you to win, so get out there and make sure to register. I'm rooting for all of you. Thank you once again for everything, people. I might still work a ton every day, but I have the time of my life right now, all thanks to you. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you again in one of the next videos.